Well, now, we all know there are some major differences between the sexes, and now a new book says there are also differences between what men and women should eat.
So here to make sense of all of it is the author of Eat Like a Woman, Staness Jonekos.
Yes, you did it great.
Am I even close?
Yes, Staness Jonekos. I'm supposed to be a boy Stan. So.
Oh, it's
I
a
love
beautiful
that name.
Yes,
Thank you.
absolutely.
So this is fascinating to me. Why are there certain foods that are better for this gender or that gender?
Well, I mean, you've probably heard this a million times. A woman saying, my husband lost more weight on my diet than I did. How many times have we heard of that? A million times?
Yes.
So when I started getting into the research of this, I found that research all these years have been conducted using men only until recently. So it's been the 150-pound male has been the research subject of all this research. So it's no surprise diets are, of course, working for men and not for women. You know, we're very different from our metabolism to our hormones to our digestive tract and our fat cells.
How did this get past people?
Well, yeah, because I mean, there's so many studies that have been done.
Well, just recently, there's been more studies on women since the Women's Health Initiative about 10 years ago.
Gee.
But we're so lagging behind in research. So I collected all this new research, and what we know about food, have applied it so women benefit from certain foods more than men.
This is fantastic, and especially for people who are constantly watching what they eat. It could just be what you think you're eating is healthy, but that's really what's holding you back. So now you have some food here that you brought along, and we're going to have these
take
paddles.
a test?
Yes, we're going to test your knowledge.
So how does the test work? You're going to say a food, and we're going to say better for man or better for
so I
woman.
brought some foods. Now, mind you, they're all healthy for both sexes, but each have properties that are better for one or the other sex that can help people be healthier. So yes, I'm going to ask a question, and then I'm going to go man or woman, and you're going to flip your cards. And then I'm going to give you some information about it.
Perfect.
Oddly enough, I have to use the restroom.
Okay, so we're going to start with Brussels sprouts. We don't have a photo of it because we've been noshing on them in the makeup.
Okay, perfect. Those look really delicious.
Yeah.
I say they're better for dudes.
Dudes, okay?
I think they're better when they have agave and walnuts and they're roasted with balsamic vinegar.
That's funny.
I'm going with women.
Women, okay. Well, the answer is actually men prefer Brussels sprouts. One point over there. And that's because men prefer bitter flavors over sweet flavors. They're not the super tasters that women are.
Well, wait, did you see what I just did?
Yeah,
I said Brussels sprouts are great with agave and
something sweet.
That is so crazy.
Yes,
I do love Brussels sprouts, but only when they're cooked like that. I don't like them steamed or...
Yeah, well, there you go. It actually comes from the Stone Age days when the women that survived built an inside ability to taste bitter, because if it was bitter, it was probably toxic. There were no refrigerators. So if it was bitter, you might die when you eat it.
So they tried to poison their husband, and then if everything worked out.
Oh, stop. Okay.
Now, so should women not eat Brussels sprouts?
No, they're good for everybody, but men tend to prefer Brussels sprouts because they're more bitter.
Okay, let's go with, you brought some carrots along.
Yes, I think raw carrots, man or woman?
These are better for men.
I'm going to go with men.
Oh, here we have an opposite. Actually, man. The answer is man. They are foods that bloat. Carrots cause bloating, and women are more prone to bloating because it takes women 47 hours to digest a meal, and it takes a man 33 hours.
Carrots cause bloating?
Yes. Don't have them when you're PMSing, because that's going to be more... no, really, that's such a great thing to think about.
Yeah, it's amazing. And some anti-bloating things for women would be peppermint tea, ginger tea, pineapple, and chewing on a little parsley. It's all good.
Wow. Okay, next up. This is fun. You brought
cinnamon.
Cinnamon. Okay, so man or woman?
Nope,
I'm
going to stick with men.
Really?
I'm going to go women.
No, you said man. We were tied. Here,
smart man.
I'm going with women. I think I know this answer.
Okay, so of course cinnamon is great for women, and cinnamon is great for women because it helps fight fat storage. So,
isn't it an anti-inflammatory?
It is, but for women especially, because women's fat cells are 5 times the size of a man's fat cells, anything that can help fight fat storage is a good thing. So if you were just to substitute sugar with cinnamon, it's great for women.
Okay, well now let's talk about women. What 3 steps should women follow? I'm learning so much.
Well, I took all these sex differences and I'm like, how do women apply this to their lifestyle? So I created a 3-step program. The first one is understand the sex differences, right? And then how to apply them, how to eat like a woman so it benefits your hormones, your digestive tract, your fat cells, and your brain. We're very different that way. Second, we had to figure out how to nourish our emotions. Women have a very different emotional journey. We also have a relationship relationship with food. Men don't have the relationship with food that women have.
You're right. You're right.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And then you say sweat.
And then sweat. Smart women exercise all the time. Women really need to exercise, especially because we have an emotional journey, and exercise helps control all those endorphins. And
okay, well now finally you brought some turkey.
yes, so man or woman?
Well, I'm going to try to at least tie.
No, I'm beating you already.
I know, but if I...
You're ahead.
I'm beating you.
But actually, we're ending on a good note, because actually, turkey is great for men.
Yes.
And that is because men absorb the tryptophan properties of turkey better than women.
Oh.
And tryptophan boosts that feel-good hormone, serotonin. So men get better benefits from turkey.
And quickly before we go, bananas.
Bananas. Man or woman?
I'm gonna go woman.
Boy, there you guys go again. You're
I
woman.
Yay.
And the reason it is women have 2 to 3 times the rate of insomnia, and bananas are loaded with potassium and magnesium. Helps relax your muscles and promote sleep.
Have a banana before you go to bed. Staness Jonekos, thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Interesting. Yes, definitely fascinating stuff. And Eat Like a Woman, it comes out this month, so make sure you pick it up.
Thank you for having me.
Smart.
Thanks.
And now we get a snack.